Hello, welcome to Operation Crypto. Today we're going to take a look at Dogecoin, which is DOGE ticker. We'll have a look at some of the basic fundamentals of a project, have a look at some key statistics, and then have a look at some chart analysis towards the end, see what's going on in historic prices and going forward. So if you are interested in finding out more, please make sure you like the video, subscribe to my channel, and let's crack on. So let's get cracking. Let's have a look on the main page of the Dogecoin website, and it is quite a basic peer-to-peer project here. So Dogecoin is an open source peer-to-peer digital currency favored by Shiba Inus worldwide. It does say you can start using Dogecoin today on whichever operating system you prefer. So what is it? Dogecoin is a decentralized peer-to-peer digital currency that enables you to easily send money online. Think of it as the internet currency. And what's with the Dogecoin and the dog? So Doge is our fun, friendly mascot. The Shiba Inu is a Japanese breed of dog that was popularized as an online meme and represents Dogecoin throughout its entire history. It does say that it is a fun and friendly internet currency. So Dogecoin sets itself apart from other digital currencies with an amazing, vibrant community made up of friendly folk just like myself, me, you, and all the investors around the world who are interested in purchasing Dogecoin. Just say, how do you get started with Doge? So setting up a Dogecoin wallet is easy. Seriously, all you have to do is check out the Get Started guide below, and it will take you through everything about it. We'll look at that in a second. And it says once you're done, join in the fun and be part of a growing Dogecoin community. The community is massive, and we'll take a look at that in a minute. I mean, there's always been Doge community around since I've been in crypto. So let's have a look at how you get started with Dogecoin. So first of all, you start off by basically you can either use a desktop or a phone. We'll go for a desktop today. I'm on Windows operating system. All you have to do is download the wallet, install it, and then use it. And that is that simple. That is, as they say, very, very easy. Here we see the community, and you can see the main links for the Dogecoin community. So we have a Reddit, IRDC, and then we have a dedicated forum, which is pretty much solely all Dogecoin community members. Like I say, it is big, and we do have a Telegram, Twitter, and all that basic ones that you usually will get with any other coin. If we move over to Coinmarketcap, we can see a little bit more in-depth analysis about it. There is not much on the website really to get you excited about, but it does say that the open source digital currency was created by Billy Marcus from Portland, Oregon, and Jackson Palmer from Sydney, Australia, and was forked from Litecoin in early December 2013. Dogecoin's creators envisaged a fun, light-hearted cryptocurrency that would have greater appeal beyond the core Bitcoin audience. Seems it was based on a dog man. Tesla CEO Elon Musk posted several tweets on social media that Dogecoin is his favourite coin, so that's fairly big in my opinion. How do you mine Dogecoin? Dogecoin differs from Bitcoin's proof of work protocol in several ways, one of which is using script technology. Bitcoin has also a block time of 1 minute, and the total supply is uncapped, which means that there is no limit to the number of Doge that can be mined. You can mine Dogecoin either solo or by joining a mining pool. Dogecoin miner can either be digital currency on Windows, Mac, Linux, and with a GPU. And as of 2014, you can mine Litecoin in the same process of mining Dogecoin, as the processes were merged together. So that really just shows that it is being worked on in the background as well. So what is Dogecoin used for? Dogecoin has been used primarily as a tipping system on Reddit and Twitter to reward the creation of sharing of quality content. You can get a tip Dogecoin by participating in a community that uses a digital currency, or you can get a Dogecoin from a Dogecoin faucet, which is, I've seen quite a few of them going about. If you just search on Google Dogecoin faucet, and you can see that you can get some free coins for pretty much nothing there. And then how do you buy Dogecoin? We will run into that in a little second. So if we just look at some of the key stats here, so we are on Coinmarketcap, currently ranked number 33 out of all cryptocurrencies. Current market cap is $346 million. Circulating supply 125,297,665,179. As we do say, it is uncapped, so that supply is just going to keep growing and growing. Moving down to the charts, you can see it has a fair bit of price action, but we will look on TradingView in a moment. What I'm mainly interested in is the all-time highs, which was just slightly less than 2 cents, and that was at the end of a bull run. So we had that crazy bull run in 2017 from about November until January 2018, and Dogecoin did it its all-time highs then. So it has been up there before what we are now. Yeah, still a long way off where it's been for previous highs, but we will see that on the chart now. So to wrap up this video, let's just take a look at the charts and see what's been gone in the past and where it could potentially go in the future. So we have on Doge US dollar chart. This is on Bittrex. I'm using this chart because it does go back the furthest drilling. We can see that crazy move that we had back in 2017, 2018. Just to show you how far it actually moved in price range. So we'll take them yearly lows. I think it was around September that year. And then from there it did start to move up, and to the all-time highs at that peak, if you'd have sold it there, you would have made a 2,870% price raise, and that's just to give you an idea of what can happen in a bull run. Something like that moving that much with just basically community behind it, enough infinite supply. It's just some of these coins, for example, ZIL or VET or ones with like major use cases, could absolutely move in the next bull run whenever we get it, but we're not quite there yet. So let's have a look what's been going on. That's been going recently. I'm taking my 13th of March. Yeah, so the 13th of March this year, it's when Bitcoin did that 57% drop, and as what happens when Bitcoin drops, everything else follows it. And Dogecoin was the same. It did hit its lows. What price did we hit them? We hit around 0.0011 cents, and ever since then we have been on a fairly decent rise from them lows up to the spike that we had recently. We have quite 158% price rise. It has moved a fair bit. Some alts haven't moved, but Dogecoin's been doing fairly well, to be honest, as well. If we just remove that, let's have a look at some potential entry points for Doge. Fibonacci is my favourite place to try and get some potential buy orders in. So if we take the main body of that lows there, and we take it up to the highest point we've currently had, which is, I believe that was yesterday, was it, or today? No, yeah, today that is. So looking at some potential entry points. So Fibonacci is your friend when you're looking for entry points. Things that always go up must come down, and a retracement always happens. As you can see, it has wicked up to there and it has retraced already, and we're currently sitting on that level. But the 0.382, which is a 38% retracement, is where it's been getting a lot of the volume, so you would expect it to come back down there. But in my opinion, I think Bitcoin at some point, as it's been down there and shut up, I do think we are well overdue a retracement. And with everything that's been going on in the world currently, so we've got COVID-19, we've got the Federal Reserve printing out dollars left, right and centre. It's going to devalue the dollar at some point, and we're going to definitely be in for a major crash. So, if Bitcoin does crash, it's a big if, look at some of these levels down here. It might not potentially hit these levels, but get some spot orders in place. If you are a Doge community member, and if you really like the look of this coin and want to just grab yourself a bag for a future, then there's no harm in putting some orders in down here. Even here, there's no harm in doing it. You're not going against anything. You're not going to ruin the coin. Just look what happened here. Things wicked down, and that was from that level, and it just absolutely shot down. So things can happen. Things can wick down, and you could get some great investment opportunities. Let's have a look at. So so for price entry, down here. But let's have a look at some potential where we can go in the future, and let's have a look at the price predictions going forward. So what I want to do is first get a horizontal ray on that line there, and just give you an idea of where the price has been before. So if we scroll down a little bit, let's get rid of my Fibonacci. If we just take a look on the price, so we're currently on that wick there. So to move from where we are now, that's a 570% price raise. We know it's done it before because it's done 2,000 to close to 3,000% price range before. So what's to say this couldn't do a 3,000% price raise again? I mean, look how far that would be. If that happened from these levels, it's just absolutely insane. And we know it can happen. So it was 2,700% price raise, wasn't it? What's to say that can't happen again and go to 8 cents? I know on there it looks absolutely insane, but the chance is always there. If we get a major bull run in the future, things can be blown out of water. Nobody will have been expecting that rise there. Nobody will have been expecting it to pump that much and Bitcoin to $20,000. So, in my opinion, we are still in the early days of cryptocurrency, and things in the future, especially all-time highs, will be broken. And what's to say Dogecoin's all-time highs cannot be broken? I think it will. A lot of cryptocurrencies that have been around a long time, you're talking 5-6 years, ones that have been working constantly and have a solid community behind them, are the ones that will beat the all-time highs. And in my opinion, that is what will happen with Doge. So I'm not saying it's going to go to 8 cents, but the potential is there for it to go to 8 cents. So that's with 2,000% price raise, so that could happen. But that will wrap it up for today's video. That is just a basic outline of Dogecoin. Some potential entry points if you're willing to invest in the project, and then some potential where we could go in the future. But please make sure you do like the video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll catch you next time.